Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Naven Gaming, where today we are going back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I know, it's been a while, right? But, yeah, I know it's taken me a while to post a video of any kind, but life just kind of happened, and I did try to record another episode of Fire Emblem Engage, and I realized that, holy crap, it's pretty, I'm pretty below the required level for a lot of missions, and I get killed very easily. So I'm I'm kind of trying to grind that before I get back to it. So I apologize for the lack of videos, and I'm currently working on the Fire Emblem ones, but in general, um, yeah, I decided that since I'm having a bit of a difficulty trying to get Fire Emblem going right at the moment, why not go ahead and continue another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And is it just me or is the sound breaking? Yeah, the sound's breaking for some reason. That's bothering me a bit. No, the audio, it just keeps distorting a little bit. That's kind of annoying. Hopefully it doesn't do it too much on my end. At least when I listen to the recordings of my videos, I haven't been listening to them recently, so I hope there is nothing is really terrible with them. But, I do, when I listen to the recordings of my videos, when, my audio breaks, it doesn't actually seem to be breaking on the video side of things, the recording side of things, so that's good. Yeah. I should listen to my own videos in my spare time, but... Alright. Should get back to doing that. I'm just so busy with life, and my work does not give me the opportune schedule for this type of thing. Alright, so... Last time we left off, I believe we went and saved Liara. And we did a bunch of conversations, I think. So there's nothing else to do on the ship, I gather. I'm gonna have to go back here and check, but otherwise, yeah, I think next thing to do is just do a mission. It'll be easy to tell just by going and talk to Caden, I guess.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for...
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yeah, I think we're good. Yep. This doesn't become a consistent issue. Because it sounds like it is.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, yeah, I think I can talk to anyone.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to
I'm
talk?
sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Alright. Yeah, we're done here. No, doesn't seem to be my headset. I do wonder why the audio keeps breaking, and I'm kind of fidgeting with the with my headset to see if maybe that might be the issue, but it doesn't seem to be the thing that causes it. I don't know. I think it might just be the game capture, but I'm not sure. Alright. Oh. I mistook the exit for, well, for exiting out of this. Let's see. So, now the next question. Where do we go next? I guess we'll go to Feros next. It's the most logical thing to do. Of course, after I go and take a look at some other places. I'm not gonna...
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Anakin Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'll be recording too many side quests in this game. Like, I don't think they're that important. Some of them are good, but most of them are just kind of passé. Toxic level. Alrighty. But I think I can spend at least an hour doing this. I need someone who's good in tech. And why not? I need people who are at least gonna help me get through a lot of the, you know, the nonsense of having to survey things and stuff. Alright. It's been a bit. Forgot how the controls for the Mako work a little bit. Alright, where are we? That's not it. That's not it either. I guess pause menu is the only way to do it. Alright. Normally I like to do my usual thing, which is hug the edges, but go ahead and just continue on. The wrong button.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
This will not be easy.
A monkey-like creature seems to have made a... Oh no, it's this one. No. The one where I have to go run around across the entire planet looking for monkeys and then either investigating each and every last one of them or shooting the ever-loving crap out of them. Given the character playthrough that we're going with, of course I'm going to be not nice about it. I am committed to this playthrough, but at least for the most part, but yep, okay. Come on. Flip over. Just wait till it's completely still before I can do anything about that. Alright. Look for monkeys, and then we'll just obliterate them all. And find this dumb data and get out of here. Oh boy, there they are.
That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
This is why you humans have such a violent reputation.
It's funny that they comment on this, but of course they would. This is why you humans have such a violent reputation. It's true. But not just any person would do something like this. It's just the particularly more, I guess you can argue the more, what's the word? Be bitter. Certainly the kind of people who kill animals would definitely be someone who's psychotic, or at least borderline. Full playthrough, man. Ay, ay, ay. Oh boy, I hope we find this data soon. This is just hunting. This is just no different from any other type of hunting. It's just hunting game. As I try to excuse it, but... Truly, I have to keep on going with this. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. That's the last of them. I hope it is. Really don't like the idea of continuing to do this. Come on. Gotta search even further. Nope. Still more, of course.
Some action.
Perimeter secured.
That was an odd sound. I wonder if this video would, now that I think about it, I wonder if this video is gonna get flagged for animal abuse or something like that, even if it is like fictional. Makes me wonder if I should cut it. I don't have editing abilities quite yet, so yeah. If it gets flagged for anything, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to cut this part. Oh yeah, I believe YouTube actually has editing software. I can actually cut it out through the YouTube system, but that probably will take a while. I'm not sure how the YouTube editing system works, but I'd imagine I could do it that way. The cruelty, man, the cruelty.
He dropped the data module!
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Yeah, it is a miracle after I completely shot up the entire place and the thing carrying it. Alrighty. Let us get out of here. We're probably gonna get a surprise attack from the Geth. I wouldn't doubt it. Jamming. Oh, yep, there they are. I mean, this wouldn't be any type of game. This wouldn't be a true RPG type game unless there was always like some sort of action spectacle within every few minutes. Especially not a third or first person shooter. Oh boy. Overload. Man, it has been a while. Alright.
Regroup!
Alrighty. Who's next? That should be all of them. Alrighty. I think we're done here. Let's get out of here. Alright, didn't have to suffer that for too long. And I'm not even talking about it just in time either. Alright. Exit mine. You gotta admire a game that gives you the ability to be just the absolute worst. I know some people, especially games journalists, would certainly argue that, and some developers even have argued that players are terrifying because they actually would be allowed to do stuff like this. And that's not necessarily the part that's terrifying. The part that's terrifying isn't the fact that people would commit to doing something like this. The terrifying thing would be that if they were given the option to do it, and they decided to do it anyways. That's the terrifying thing. Like, having the option, or being given the option to do something terrible isn't the worst part of it. No, the thing that's really terrible is literally having the option to do it, and then despite the fact that you could choose the better way to do it, or the right way to do it, or the morally ethically way to do it, you choose to you decide to do the worst possible thing regardless. That is by far the most terrifying. And in this situation, I didn't have to shoot the monkeys. I could have just grabbed I could just investigate them all, and it's not like I'd have to keep track of which ones I investigate. The game automatically, like, interacts with the monkeys you've investigated already. And so it would just be a matter of, like, searching each and every last one of them until I found the one that had it. But, yeah, it's, no, you would definitely have to be a terrible human being to choose to shoot them rather than just investigate them. Because there's really no point in it other than maybe expediting the process if you're a sharpshooter. But even then, it's just like, why would you do it? Are you that, like, hung up on time that you need to just get through it as quickly as possible? I don't think so. Most people would argue that if you could just do it later, or you could just come back to the thing after some time, if this part takes up too much time, it's no skin off of anyone's teeth. Certainly not. It certainly isn't going to be breaking anyone's bones to just go and investigate each and every last one of them, but no. Surely the worst among us would definitely go that extra step, or at least the ones that don't have any humanity. And that's kind of, I guess, the point, isn't it? No, actually, no, that's actually arguably interesting. What constitutes as being human? Is being human the fact that we are capable of doing great things, or is being capable of doing the wrong thing also just as human? Because people would always argue that, oh, well, it's only natural that we would want to help people and that we would want to work together in order to overcome all sorts of obstacles. But wouldn't it also be just as human to want revenge, to seek satisfaction, to desire things, and even go so far as to, like, so stringently cling to those things that we would, that it becomes our very warped and dreaded existence? I mean, there's certainly arguments to be made about what constitutes human, or the concept of being human, but generally speaking, most people, when they always talk about, like, the humanity of a situation, they always describe it as, you know, they always take it in the direction of, like, well, it's just the moral thing to do. It's the humane thing to do. And it's funny how humane is supposed to mean something good or benevolent when it doesn't have to be that way. It could also be just as human to want things to the point to where it destroys you. All in all, my point being is that this entire conversation about what it means to be human and what defines humanity is one that is too vague to have a simple answer. There's nothing here. Actually, I don't think there's anything else on this planet. Yeah, pretty sure I just searched that entire left side too, so I vote we just get out of here. All right. I mean, our capacity for cruelty is one of the reasons why some people...
Patching it through.
Commander Shephard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Interesting. Anyways, like I was saying though, our capacity for cruelty is always interesting because we don't have to be cruel, but people can learn to be cruel. Just like people can learn to hate, cruelty is something that's learned. It's not something that's not something that you're born with. We're also not the only creatures capable of such things too. Animals are capable of it too. I mean, you abuse an animal enough times, they're going to remember that. They're going to develop a response to it, and therefore, in a sense, they learn to hate or to be cruel to certain individuals or types of people when exposed to enough negative stimulus. At any rate, enough about this. Let's just get to this next planet. Yeah, interesting that had to load in. So this next planet is I believe it's an Exogeni Corp claimed area, this particular part of the planet. The people here are researching these Prothean ruins, a giant city, and I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out, especially on a Renegade playthrough. Let's see. I'll take Garrus. He's got tech skills, so why not? Why not? Actually, maybe I'll take her, and then I'll take Rex, because why not? Have more firepower and strength behind our unit. Behind our squad.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alrighty. Oh, someone came to greet us.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oh. Yep. So much for that. Rex, you just standing there? Alrighty. Ran into some Geth. Oh, those things. Those things dampen my weapons, I'm pretty sure. Or sabotage them. Nice. Gotta love those combinations. Alright, those things are done.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
But what if I find Geth there?
Are you saying you won't go?
No, I'll go. I'll go.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Alrighty. Guess I won't be I guess I won't be talking to people until
The Geth are mounting another attack.
I go talk to their leader, I suppose.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Gonna have to hold that thought, I guess.
The heart of the colony!
Equipment. Yeah, why not? Alright. Oh. Okay. Light survivor. It's not, there's no point to that. Just me. Oh, they killed the colonist. Level up. Gotta love those. Whoa. Uh-oh. 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 Overkill? Throw. I guess I better get an adrenaline boost going. Oh. That was anticlimactic. Expecting that to be a little bit more troublesome. I could have swore I said this on a harder difficulty too. There goes the dropship.
The Geth will be back. Update Fiden, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
looks like new armor for the Krogan. Alright, Rex. Up. It's heavy armor, but he can't use it. He can't use this either. Even though it would be nice if he could. Alright. What's to upgrade? What's to upgrade? Sweet, now I can use heavy armor. Might as well unlock the shotguns while I'm at it. Alright. Shame, it's a shame I don't have any heavy armor to work with. Oh well. Oh man, this lazy ass run. It's more like a jaunt. Combat sprint is so much more useful.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
It's fine. We're fine. Good.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
Part of me wonders if I should help these people, given the kind of playthrough I'm doing, but I can do it for the. I could say I'm doing it for the rewards. So.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site. 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
What else can you tell me about Exogeni?
Exogeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
All right.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
So.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I would...
Darn it.
It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create...
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Probably shouldn't have to ask that, actually.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Whole lot of non-answers.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Everywhere I go on this planet so far, it's just non-answers.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
And I'm assuming you're the guy to talk to.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long,
Oh boy. You found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs are unclear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Why is that important? I don't know. Probably another side quest.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
You know where to find the problem with the water?
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused on the water despite the constant attacks.
I can't think of anything else. So much has happened, but it hurts. If I stay focused on this task, the pain goes away.
Her discomfort seems very real. Constant threat will do that.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
Uh-huh. Everyone keeps saying to go to Faidan.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Faidan or one of the others.
Oh boy. What about you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Boy, oh boy.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Faidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
Everyone keeps asking me to go to Faidan.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you still won't tell me anything about it.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Was that long enough?
Why is your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat tu is my homeworld. Heranon my clan's country. Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Wow. It's literally a designation. Your name is a designation.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Well, I don't think I want guns. But interesting. Come back here to sell stuff later.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Okay. Whatever.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan wants a report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. This work must be completed.
Uh-huh. Not this way. Well, I guess we better go ahead and help these people while we're here. All right.
Oh God!
Just about to shoot the civilian. That's not a good sign. I wasn't even trying to. I was just trying to... I thought she was a Geth at first. As soon as the weapon started drawing, I'm like, oh crap, there's enemies. As soon as I saw her, I'm just like, oh, it's a Geth. That's why you shouldn't run blindly into other people's directions, especially in a firefight. Especially in a potential firefight. Well, especially not during one, I should say, but... Ay, ay, ay. Shotguns are nice.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Oh boy. Krogan. I guess damage immunity is all he's got. Actually, sabotage might be better. Oh shit, they're doing the thing where they charge. Rex, you are in the way. Oh boy. Well, that's a first death, I think. Oh, how far back is it? I didn't even think about that. Oh god, this far back? Ah. What a pain. Ay, ay, ay.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the...
Yeah.
They may have been slow.
Their main base is at the Exogeni headquarters. A good place.
How do I get there?
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there. Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Uh-huh.
What do you need?
Good luck, Commander.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. I'm a medic. All right. It's not all bad, though. When the constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Do you have any idea?
I can't think of any reason. I can't tell you much about that. Fidan is...
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop...
Hello, Off-Worlder. Yes.
I'm not...
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
I'm just doing the dialogue for Renegade points. I don't know which ones gave Renegade points.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, the Alpha...
Tell me about...
The colony is growing. Or it was. I don't want to talk about that right now. On the positive, the big Alpha Baron is the real problem.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Nice work. I still need the power
Would it help if I
cells.
brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as...
If I find
Thank you,
anything...
Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk.
Is there anything
Find the mains and turn them back on.
You know where to find
The
them.
colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
You're very focused.
If I stay
Her
focused...
discomfort seems very real. Constant...
You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. I am not the one to ask about that. I'd rather not.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Alrighty.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish. You might like it. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long.
This plate.
Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can... You might... I never thought I'd stay in one place for long.
Oh, come on.
I never thought I'd stay in one place.
How do you keep things
My
in
list of
stock?
consumers has shrunk significantly.
What's this?
Well, but once I was here, I decided to stay on.
What's your name, Solarian?
Humans usually employ surname.
Why is your name
We are
so
named
long?
for our origins.
Let me see what you
of
have.
Of course. I may be...
Ay, ay, ay. And of course, there's nothing in here that I particularly want. At least nothing I spend money on. I think I will sell some stuff, though, just because. And of course, there wasn't any junk. Sell all the level 1 stuff, because we don't need level 1 stuff. There we go. How much, how many 3 stuff do we have? I'm not seeing any 3s. I do have level 3 upgrades, but level 2 weapon grades, so maybe not sell them all.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time. It's hard. If nothing else, she's good.
Looks like you're monitoring.
No, well, just... No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to you. This work must be completed.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Got through most of that. Guess I could stand to save every now and again so that I could avoid problems like that.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
I hate it when computer does that. I don't care for updates, computer. Don't bother telling me. Alright. So we gotta get water for Zoo's Hope, which is gonna be great. Water, food, and some power. Done. I think I missed this valve first time around.
Like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yep. Oh, I need to upgrade everything again. Yay. That might be useful. Harden weave. Damage protection. You guys can attack now. They can just hang back there while I go draw these stupid... god, Rex. Ay, ay, ay. You go over there and lure out the next one, Rex. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Yeah, I figured she could use that. Alright. Is it just me or is my gun halfway out? Or maybe that's just how it looks. Yeah, I guess that's just how it looks. Alrighty. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. My voice just cracked there for a second.
On me.
I don't know why you guys are just hanging around over there. More blades apart with a still functioning power cell than one would expect. Great. Now we solved that. You guys stuck. Oh god, this always happens. Every once in a while they get stuck.
To me.
Cutting to position.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Got a Geth Destroyer over there. I hope they can at least use their abilities from there. Yes, they can, despite the fact they're not over here. Which is crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Well, hopefully...
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What do you mean?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Oh my god. Well, this was the wrong person to run into, certainly, and to act crazy-like in front of them.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Interesting. Audio breaking. I hate it when that happens.
Form up. To me.
Heading to position.
Well, they're gonna be stuck that way.
I won't do it. I won't. I won't do it.
Alright. I guess that's it for this place. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up this water objective. And then run back so that way I can get my teammates from not being idiots. No. Great. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Having to solo this with only my companion abilities to help me. Never did say that this game wasn't a tad glitchy. Never said it wasn't. Still a great game with a great story. Just a tad glitchy.
On me.
Oh, now you follow me.
Form up. Huddle up. On me.
What the fuck is going on? This is so funny. Alright.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things?
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Sweet. They gave me Paragon.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
It's giving me Paragon, but I'll instantly...
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Yes.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again,
Getting
Commander.
Paragon now. That won't be a problem later. Alrighty. I'm gonna go run back to the ship. See if loading in and out of the instance is gonna solve this problem. Because boy oh boy is this kind of stupid.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yep. Actually, while I'm here...
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
While I'm here, let's see if I can get some equipment. Heavy armor, to be more specific. I would like to have some heavy armor.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Heavy armor scorpion. Nice. I may buy that. Of course, this costs a crap ton. Alright. There we are. Well, it's not supposed to. Back out. Let's see. Still taking tally. This time I'm taking... Why not Caden?
Equalizing in...
Alright. Cool down. Kinda like that one. Alright.
Interior pressure. With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright. Now I feel like a real badass. Got some heavy armor on.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I mean, I don't want to, but do you know what character this is?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
No kidding.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Please, Commander. I prefer not to talk about it anymore. Please, Commander. Don't talk about it. Alright, so we did everything that we could do down that hall. Now we just get out of here.
Watch out! Scouts! Oh, they'll be here any minute. And now to the Geth base. Ready for anything,
And so it begins.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
More channels, Commander Shephard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Oh, sweet. Look like we got some new armor. Didn't see who it was for. Yeah, that's for human. Oh well. Yeah, I could have swore there were more tunnel-based things around here. Go back a quick second just to check. Oh, alright.
The Geth have brought ruin to this world.
Excuse me. Sneezes. Hey. Come on. Thought there were different points where you can actually delve into the breach part, the interior of the bridges. Misremember. Yes.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
More chatter incoming, Commander. Still no fix.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
Boy, oh boy.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, but
Right.
the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Yep.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeni headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeni is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal, huh?
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that the council, that anyone in the galactic community would think that this would be a great place to start making some well, colonies, given the everything that was just stated. Well, little value of anything they say, and includes water and food, but I would imagine that you know, the real reason why you're here is because of the architectural the sort of historical and architectural ingenuity that has brought you here, the historical significance, but not much else. I mean, you are a research group, so.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeni building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeni. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeni is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
No shit.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Awkward save is awkward.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
I see.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Uh-huh.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Mods, huh? I hope I get a mod as a reward. Ay, ay, ay. I'm pointing straight. It wants to go anywhere else. Sometimes.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth.
Shredder ammo. Let's see. Oh, hello. New shotgun. Not bad. Shield bypasses. Versus organics? Eh. Have something that's good for taking down. That... why... Oh, they didn't survive. I guess I can't shoot past that. I just have to keep moving. Someone got stuck behind the Mako. Oh, man.
Looks like the gap is settling in nicely.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Oh, really? Well, it does good knocking down shields, but it doesn't kill them as quickly as I'd like them to. Oh boy. Caden, come on. Finally. Get up, Caden.
burn through this shield with the weapons we have.
Uh-huh. I feel like it'd be nice if they could all heal a little bit. Plus shield, multiple accuracy, cooldown reduction. Carnage.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
And now we're at the point of no return.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeni was studying it.
Tell me more.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Great.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is
That
powering
sounded so
I've
scathing.
noticed the Geth laying power cables
Any
everywhere.
suggestions?
You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
It just was seething. It's that was so funny. Oh boy. 1 second. Pause. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I probably should have popped this open. Oh well. Sorry for the noise. Had to get a drink. Alrighty.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeni was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeni. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
Uh-huh.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Good luck with that field.
Just random Baron. Just get out of cutscene and suddenly Varen. Alright. Alright. I like incendiary more. Makes it less accurate, but who cares? Actually, you might be better with incendiary. You, on the other hand... I mean, sounds better. Why not? When you have an assault rifle and shotgun, why bother with any other gun?
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Caden, why didn't you throw him?
Exogeni Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
Huh. Zoo's Hope?
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
That's great. That's brilliant. Well, now we know why the colonists were acting funny.
Exogeni knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
It's no wonder they were behaving so oddly.
We should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to get that field down so we can get out of here and back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Huh.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
So it's not entirely awful, but it's still it's still dangerous. After all, you can't exactly live out a life that is very distinguished from your own or individualistic, because any individuality would be meted out of you. You can live a comfortable existence within whatever sort of like lifestyle you're in, but otherwise, until you're actually told to do something, you know, you're always going to be subjected to the whims of something that you can't fight against.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
How smart is it?
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities we have discovered bundle. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
I want to know about Exogeni Corporation.
Exogeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Uh-huh. And why is it that they're exactly like Vault-Tec from the Fallout series when it comes to how they treat colonists?
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Well, that's just great. Huh.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
Yes, you do that. Fascinating. Let's see.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth certainly aren't subtle. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
They say that, but the only thing I can think of when I see robots worshipping any sort of thing, it reminds me of Near Automata. And all I can think about is those fucking robots that are constantly chanting, "Become as gods." An upgraded version of this gun. Still not better than what he's currently using. Its shields are slightly better. Doesn't do a lot for tech though. Tech protection anyways. More damage protection, but it does do better in shields. Oh well. Alright. Dear God. Yeah, you better hope to God they don't kill you. You better kill him. Well, Caden died, but his sacrifice was appreciated. Alright. That data that he wanted. After a few seconds of downloading, he secured Gavin Hassel's data. Alrighty. to do about you? Guess I go around. That was blocked. Alrighty. Trophy earned, recruit. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notocrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Missile incoming. Caden? Don't get in my way. Oh boy. Could you sabotage that? Decryption skill too low. Really? Decryption skill too low? I have 2 tech specialists and the decryption skill's too low? I call bullshit. Private log. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Still can't interact with that. Repair ticket attached to the console. Alright, works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34, but if the PSI is in the 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Just playing with a PSI. That doesn't work. Oh, alright. I was on it for a few times there. I just wasn't sure if I was waiting for green or... And it tumbles. Boom.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Well, that got the job done.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Oh boy, tungsten rounds. Even better. Override successful. Ooh, Ursa armor. You can wear that. Heavy human armor. It does the same as my scorpion armor, but it's pure white. That's a little jarring, but there. Rather wear camo. Pure white just isn't this character style. Alright. Okay, not this way, maybe. Or maybe this way. Yep. Just easy to get lost around here without knowing the layout. Alright.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeni was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Okay then. Just awkward silence as she walks away. Alright, time to deal with this Thorian business. This should be good. So, a plant-based creature with mind control capabilities. Pretty neat. I wish there was more stories like that in sci-fi. I mean, it kinda is, but not in all of them. RPG, science fictions. They're more focused on always trying to give you something for action spectacle purposes. And even then, you don't really get a true space RPG. You always get like something that's close or almost akin to one. So it's hard to replicate that kind of thing. Or to make something that's on a decent scope or level. I mean, No Man's Sky comes very close to having a space RPG that allows you to explore and gives you the freedom to venture out.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
But most RPGs have to simulate it.
Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Alright.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shephard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeni database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogeni wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Feros has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeni knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Huh. Interesting. I don't have enough renegade points for this. Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
Anything that gets between me and my goal is fair game.
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
I'm not doing it.
At least take the grenades, so you have the option.
Do the right thing, Commander. Please. We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Like that'll go well.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Great. Omnigel. Well, it's not that great of a reward, but I'll take it. Credits is also appreciated. Shoot everything that moves. Ugh. Awkward way. About that. Like I got caught off the edge of it there for a second, but I'm getting killed. Oh, aren't you lovely? Oh. Why do I have my sniper rifle out? That was kind of perfect.
What is that? There's no way that's human, infection or not.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
What about the nerve grenades we acquired? We could potentially incapacitate the colonists.
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
Very well, Commander. If that's what you want.
Oh boy. Are we ready to commit some homicide today? Hayden, you better move. Or die. What is this music? It's creepy as all hell. Sorry, but you're all in the way. Sorry, people. Caden, you need to stop dying. God, I love shotguns. Nothing beats off infected better than a shotgun.
There's the target, Commander.
And we won. But at what cost? We may very well need those organic rounds. Alright, Caden, can we do something about you not dying? It's not looking like it.
Tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Well, shit. 32 plus renegade.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila. What is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Understatement of the century. That doesn't look like a plant to me.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground.
Okay. We'll just see about that.
Start. We'll bring it down yet.
Does every one of those Asari clones come out with armor? It's a little weird that it does that. Just happens to fashion armor for it as its clone. Ay, ay, ay. Another one. Hey, and you're doing that thing where you're getting in my way again. Maybe that'll help. Caden, you just love running in front of me, don't you? Alrighty. This music is terrifying. I do not remember it being this terrifying, but then again, I guess I never did have great headphones either. It only pops in whenever the Thorian creepers are attacking. Up, and there he goes. Maybe it's just when it spawns that cunt. I have no idea. Oh boy. Tally just got knocked down. Leave Tally alone. Okay. Uh-huh.
Commander Shephard. We're on the right track.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Oh look, Caden got back up. Alright, Caden, try not to die this time. Alright. Caden, I think we need to discuss your time as a party member. Oh. Well. Well then. Oh, Caden's back up, of course. Oh boy. Suddenly throwing creepers in place. Well, this is going well. Ish. Almost died, but going somewhat well. Can you two try not to die, please? What's the actual fuck? I know the AI is kind of dumb in this game, but seriously. Well then.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Well, isn't that just... isn't that just a her problem?
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Yep. Of course it did. And I know the reason why, but that to me is just funny. What is it about women that feel like they could just go and change a person, and then they realize, oh wait, you can't actually do that. It's actually a lot harder than you think it is. Or they're just a lost cause to begin with. Oh boy. There will always be Sakuras in the world, and there will always be Sasuke's for which to, I guess, cleave to. It's a very annoying and an endless cycle of nonsense and bullshit. Got to appreciate the stupidity of it sometimes, though. Sometimes it's not terror. Sometimes it actually works out, but that's only like, what, a very rare occurrence that happens. And it's usually if the person in question is willing to recognize their own issues and kind of try to move past them, and also recognize the other person as being somewhat favorable, not just to themselves, but they also find value in that person. And that kind of is a difficult thing to do, especially if it's like someone with antisocial issues and has difficulty trusting people, but that's neither here or there.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out now, did it? But now we know why he tried to destroy the Thorian. The real question, though, is, why is the Thorian why was the Thorian like this? Why did it have to control, well, I guess we already know that it's just a natural thing for it to do, to control the minds of people, but still. Could have worked with the Thorian, but the Thorian had to go no. Well, then again, I guess this character couldn't. I mean, even if you did try to do this Paragon playthrough, it wouldn't work out like that. It's still, you have to fight the Thorian. It just kinda is funny that it chose to be an enemy instead of an ally. But then again, I guess it got tired of being backstabbed, so...
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Yeah, just not in time though, will it?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently, 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Uh-huh. That's understandable, but we don't care about that.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
And it controls minds.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
That'll be impossible.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he is leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be all that different either. The only difference is that we're actually saving the galaxy, even if it is at the cost of innocent people or otherwise.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Uh-huh.
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable, but you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Yeah, no. This is not a character about second chances.
You change sides too often. I have no choice. You must die.
Jesus.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's worse. That's even worse. Oh my god. Just literally surrendered herself to it. Jeez. You could at least fight back. Now I feel like crap.
Saved a few. It's more than most would have done. Anyway, thanks. We'll start again. Just not here.
Medal of Heroism. That is some very morbid version of heroism. There. Oh god. That was something.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out.
We'll be gone as soon as a transport arrives.
Well, you killed it. At least that's something. But there are so many of us gone.
Yes, yes, there is. They got in the way. And so they are gone. Man, oh man. Just a floating on me tool here for no reason. Okay. That was well, that's the end of that mission. Christ. I was expecting, I was assuming she might fight back or something, but no, she just literally just laid down and took it. That's, God. That was I do feel like crap now. I was expecting some of that during this playthrough, but I wasn't expecting it from even this mission. Man, oh man. She didn't seem like the person who would just like fly down and take it, but man, she did. She just took the bullets.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Is that so? I'm glad someone made sense of that gargled nonsense. And also, God, it's funny that Ashley really does seem to jump in when the Commander's getting flattered and getting flirted with, and it's not even like she's flirting as she is just complimenting, and that's just as funny considering the kind of asshole he is. I do not see how this guy could warrant any kind of response or even defense like that, but that's just funny. It's very funny. So there was nothing useful. Now what? This was pointless.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Oh, really?
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure. We can't end this video off without throwing shit in the face of the Council.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Not unless I have to.
Don't piss me off and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shephard. Spectres answer to the Council, not the other way around.
You need to back off and let me do my job.
Of course, Commander. We received your files on Feros. Things would have been much easier if Exogeni had told you about the Thorian.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Yes, I'm sure you're correct, Commander. It's unfortunate the colony couldn't be saved.
I'm surprised, Shephard. Feros was a human colony. I thought you'd go to any lengths to save your own kind.
Goodbye, Counselor.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. We lost that connection.
Oh, boy. Alrighty. Yeah. Talking to the Council is fucking annoying, but it's understandable. They have to keep you on a leash because you do answer to them regardless of the fact that you do have a level of agency that goes well beyond the normal standard, but you know, you do have to answer to them because they're the only other authority that you can answer to. It's just funny that they're willing to tolerate this level of, well, of nonsense, given the, given how clearly the commander, constantly spits in their face and tells them to go suck it. But, you know, that's just them. They clearly have more patience than most people, I guess. They're also some of the most annoying people, but they're annoying for a reason. And you have to kind of appreciate BioWare's ability to translate that into something that isn't, well, I mean, stuff like that could get easily annoying, especially when it happens consistently enough, and it does. In this game series, the xenophobia with the humans is it gets to a point to where it starts grating after a while because the Council is just freaking incompetent. But otherwise, at least they just can't seem to find it within themselves to trust the only sane person in the galaxy. But yeah, again, otherwise, you know, it's mostly understandable, just until it isn't. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here. And, thank you all so much for watching. And in the next video, I hope that we will be able to get to some conversating with the companions, maybe learn some more things about them, as well as some of their cultures. I know the aliens, they're mainly here just so that way we could dig into their cultures. Garrus is a bit different because he doesn't so much dig us into his culture as his individual personality, which is nice. And I suppose Rex is great because his entire being is wrapped around his culture. Well, his failing culture, but it is a part of his overall his arc as a character, as well as his own sort of like it's a part of his entire like entire being, I guess you could argue. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. If there was ever a character flaw with Rex, it would be the fact that he cares too much about his culture, despite the fact that he consistently likes to pretend that he doesn't, at least in this game so far. His overall arc is him trying to recognize that, but otherwise, yeah. Anyways, enough of the rambling. See you all in the next video, and bye-bye.